What's going on, everybody? I'm bringing you another video with the most feared, where guys just became gargantuans. By this point, you guys should have been able to vote on my poll. If you think that Peyton Manning used steroids or HGH or whatever, I don't know. You know what I'm saying, bro? I can't really say yay or nay, but I'm not gonna go ahead and just believe this man because he says he didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not knocking Peyton at all. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, listen. Excuse me, in my opinion, HGH use and stuff like that in that violent sport should be allowed. I'm gonna tell you this right now, guys. Look, man, HGH is something that, if used properly, can have wonderful effects and not cause drastic, life-threatening issues. So I'm not mad at Peyton if he did use it. Of course, it's against the rules, and I understand that, and he's supposed to, hold up the integrity of the game and all that stuff like that. But, everybody takes a hit at some time in their career. You see what's happening with Tom Brady. The guy, all he does pretty much is go out there and try to execute, and he was pretty much just laid out and crucified, by the NFL and Roger Goodell all last year, and it's still going on now. They still want the court date going on into 2016. So everybody's gonna take a hit somewhere. But did Tom Brady deflate balls? His balls? What kind of balls? I don't know, and I don't care. That's the thing. Listen. Let me just say this right now. The biggest thing about why it's a whole bunch of tomfoolery with this whole case, and I'm not saying that because I'm a Pats fan. I'm not a Pats fan. I don't care about, I'm not a fan of any NFL team. I just watch the game. But I'm very objective of how people attack people. And if you look at Deflategate is such a joke. You see, with Spygate, I understood that. Because you can look at people's stuff and review film and plan accordingly and stuff like that. And Bill Belichick is very, very good at doing that. Him and his coaching staff, etc., etc. But what I'm saying is this, though: Deflategate, like it's like a reach. It's like you're reaching so much. It's like you're trying to start a fight with your girl or your boyfriend, and you're looking for the stupidest thing. Oh, you snored last night. You must have been up having sex with somebody. Like, bro, it's like you're really, really stretching. And that's the problem that I didn't like. And that's why did he throw the ball through my body? What the hell is that? All right, bro, why am I even looking at the gameplay? I'm telling you guys, I'm not even going to talk about the gameplay, bro, no more. Just watch it. Just watch, because, yeah, I went through this, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? So you could just look at it as a testimony to me putting in my work. I'm not even going to talk about it. Let's get back to what I was saying. It's a very... Deflategate, in my opinion, was a very, very huge stretch. And the only reason that Tom Brady was facing a 4-game suspension was because of public opinion. And if anything, I would have tried to, say, like, look, why did Roger Goodell destroy all the tapes from Spygate and then now turn around and want to do Deflategate? Nobody's trying to figure out, like, okay, bro, this dude is realizing that people are upset that he did that, so he has to find a way to attack one of the golden boys of the NFL. And it doesn't matter if you're a Pats fan or not. If you're just a human being, you have to understand something. If you go after somebody for something, make sure it's viable. You don't want to go after a man for Deflategate when the refs touch the ball all the time in the game, and then you accuse them of it, and it's like, I forgot the percentage of the PSI. Like, the percentage is so ridiculously, it's almost similar to what it's supposed to be at the low end of the percentage. So I understand that people don't give, the refs whatever, they don't know what the hell they're doing most of the time, whatever. Okay, but you can feel stuff. Those are one of your senses. So if the ball is that deflated, nobody thinks that somebody else would have figured, like, yo, this ball is kind of crazy, like, whatever. Like, I don't understand. I'm just trying to have some kind of recollection of what's going on with that, because that just didn't make any. Run the shit for 6 real quick while I'm talking about this. Just run it for 6. John Brown, this is the best thing you did for me the whole time that this thing was going on. But doesn't make sense to you. That's what I want to know. I want to know if that makes sense to you, because it doesn't make sense to me. And that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm talking to you guys, because we're dealing with giant players and it's most feared, and people, often put together, when dudes are getting mad big with steroid use and performance enhancing drugs. That's why I'm bringing this up, because nobody was complaining about Tom Brady's image and all this stuff like that when they brought this up. They just wanted to attack the man. Now I see a lot of people saying, you know what, it's no way, Peyton Manning, whatever like that. I'll remind you guys, that Lance Armstrong, one of the biggest douchebags to ever do any sport, he was a hero for very, very long, whatever like that, and could have just took all the stuff that he knew to the grave with him, decided to spill his guts on Oprah Winfrey. Since that point, I'm like, all right, whatever, bro. Like, bro, you gotta ride out with that. You destroyed so many people's careers. You did so many things, bro. Just ride out with it. Don't even worry about it, bro. You did everything you had to do already. It's over. Don't even talk about it no more. This man wanted to confess everything. Now, let's keep in mind that in the sport of cycling, it's a very highly, the percentage of the people that dope are so high. We're now finding out that that certain countries have been doping for a while in the Olympics as well. People are going to use things that help their body generate new cells and heal quickly. For the guys that are watching this video, whether you're in high school, whether you're in college, whatever, and you work out, you know that when you when you get that kind of workout, whether you're doing it for toning, you're doing it for cuts, you're a power lifter, whatever way you're doing it, if you really work out and you have a nice mesocycle and you're trying to get gains and do certain things, you know how your body reacts to fatigue. You know what it needs when you break it down, when you tear muscle. And these things are needed in certain aspects to get your body into a certain type of shape. So I'm not knocking Peyton Manning even if he did it. I understand that it's against the rules, but it's not far-fetched. What the hell is he? He just picked me up and did some dumb shit that I would do. It's not far-fetched that this man did it. That's all I'm saying. And for the guys that are watching this video, I have a poll out, 24 hours. Do you think he used HGH? It's a very simple question because I can't say yes or no. If I had to guess, I would say he probably did. You know what I'm saying, bro? But I'm not saying it to like knock him. And I don't want to come off as a guy that's trying to knock him because I'm not. I'm just saying that I think that all those athletes that play in the NFL should be able to use HGH because the benefits are very, very good and they play such a violent sport. I think that all people that play violent sport, I'm not saying that, sports that in certain sports is just not needed. But in a sport where your body's getting beat up on a regular basis, ice baths and stuff like that, they can do but so much. HGH helps with healing. Oh, bro, get up then. It does a lot of things that really helps the human body, gain new mass, gain new living cells. It breaks down the tears in your muscle. It helps form certain, cohesion to get you right back up and running. I don't think that he should be, outcasted, but I think that people should be aware that just because the only thing that looks like it was taking HGH on his body is his forehead doesn't mean that he didn't do it. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not, if it's just my opinion. I would like to know you guys' opinion. You know what I'm saying? I want to get at least 100 votes on it so we can know what the world, what my world is thinking, what GmiasWorld people are thinking, people that watch this video. Do you think he took it? Go to Twitter right now at GmiasWorld and vote. And let's see what happens, bro. Until next time, one love.